Hello? Edward and Irenka need our help. We should do whatever we can.
Are you gonna be safe now the Drahomir's out of the way?
Yes, I think so. And not just me. This entire neighborhood is better off now. We have you to thank.
How many times did Drahomir charge Edward and Irenka already?
I don't know the exact numbers. Many times, that is for sure. People like Edward and Irenka, they are willing to keep paying. And people like Drahomir, they know this.
They're that desperate to stay in Prague.
Desperate to stay out of Golem. Edward, I think he has family here. And Irenka, she thinks she's someone else. Some kind of a robot. Anyway, Drahomir took advantage of this. Kept charging both versions of her until there was nothing left.
I'm gonna do what I can. You just be careful.
Undeniable truth. With lies, what you see is what you get. And no threats from any bully. I don't care what level of masonry you achieve. You're going to push me around. Isn't that right, Steve?
My God.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
I was lost like you, friend. In face of persecution and hatred, I broke. I hated myself.
Admire your professionalism, friend. Should not make so much noise.
Seek and verify. Vždycky. Ale nikdy jsme je nevybírali. Teď je potřebný. our augmented bodies lies our salvation.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Wisdom lies in the machine gun. Join us, brother.
I heard something.
Biocells, painkillers, right on the ship. Dars is the man. He'll set you up.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Relax, Brad. The worst thing can happen. Keep quiet.
Seek and you will find, my friend. It is the dawn of a new age.
Welcome back. Is that all the info you need?
Maybe I'll come back later.
Pleasure doing business with you.
What was that?
It hurts!
This is no way to live.
The old man was supposed to be alone. Let's go.
Heard you're sitting on some cash, Grandpa. That true?
I will call the police.
Get lost, dog, before we turn our attention to you.
I will call the...
I told you to leave. Last chance. Unless you want to be next.
I will call the police.
Police don't get paid to help Augs. That's what you need to...
That's it for you, Clegg. Escape. Who said this?
Thank you so much for what you've done.
Old man, leave me be. Why are you so funny? Old man, leave me be. We're not like this one here. Who said to me? I'm not saying fucker the Augmented Rights Coalition don't get their hands dirty once in a while. You can blame them. If you were the only legitimate hope for the free to terrorize women, leave me up once in a while to let people know you're not messing around when it comes to defending your... Who said to us? That Panther is cornered. Mass destruction on this level is ridiculous. Come on! The man's a fucking dog. Is it possible that being locked up in the city all this time has caused him... Lots of talk about how he's been hitting the bottle hard these past few months. We've all seen pics of what that isolation has done. Who said such a hold on his followers? They were finally in a situation where they make themselves like a dead end.
Suspect is in there!
You need to get to that alarm!
Do you despair for your future? Do you search for something? Something
Hello.
Please help.
They need our help they don't deserve.
I never did anything to you.
Just leave me.
Whoever it was probably ran as soon as he saw us.
Focus on checking the shadows.
Aug Incident. Not hesitate. Not live in fear any longer. Faith in the machine god. Fire! Report it! Please leave me alone! I need to hide. Let me live! I have a family! Let me live! I have a family! Please! Please leave me alone!
Don't you have anything better to do than waste my time? Think real hard. No one cares.
The reality of this being that I have to hide out in Grandma's tea room and hire 2 computer geeks full-time to block off scramble hacking.
Thank you. I didn't know what to do. There are not many people a man like me can call on for help.
What did they want?
What everybody wants. Money. To feel strong. At first I thought they were here to take me away. Any moment now, they will take me away.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that.
Don't get an old man's hopes up. Unless... My daughter? Did she send you? She did, didn't she? Why else would you? Please, tell me. When can I see them?
Why would your daughter send me?
I thought maybe she and the little one finally decided to help Grandpa with his permit situation. But she probably understands that I need to avoid detection. It is better not to make contact.
When was the last time you saw them?
A few years. Since the day of the... you know.
The day of the incident?
The time I ran naked onto a football field as a teenager, that was an incident. This was the work of the devil. He closed our eyes, forced us to see what he sees.
That's a long time not to see someone you care about.
It's not their fault. My son-in-law, he keeps them away from me because... Well, because...
Because why?
What am I, on trial? Soon you'll be judging me just like he did. Like they all did.
Judging you for what, Edward?
They say I became a monster. In the park. It was during the incident.
You were with your family when the signal went out. Darrow's broadcast. Caused all those Augs to lose control.
I grabbed the youngest by the wrists. We were spinning. We spun like mad. I don't know where it came from. This exhilaration that wasn't mine. It was reckless, I admit. There were mosquitoes in my brain. There was blood. They say that it couldn't have been me. Someone else must have... A stranger, after I blacked out. Please, tell me you believe me. Tell me it isn't possible that I did that to him.
When the signal was broadcast, Augs everywhere were made to do terrible things. Things they would never have done otherwise. Some of them can't remember, or choose not to be able to remember. The truth is, yes, it's possible, Edward. But that doesn't necessarily make you responsible. It was out of our control.
I said, I tried to tell them. Whatever my hands may have done, my heart did not. But what kind of defense is that? If I can't forgive myself, why should they? One of them is still alive, and whether I ever get to see him or not, I want to remain as close as I can. I want to remain in Prague.
Here, this permit should fool anyone at a glance.
I remember the officer saying I would have to pay again. Is that true?
No, I'm not here to collect. I'm here to help.
I appreciate that. So, what now? Do I have to activate something? I can put on my nice coat if necessary. If I have to wait in line, I'll wait in line. I don't complain.
The situation's a little less legal than that.
Oh. Do you need me to break in somewhere?
I'll take care of it. Just try to keep a low profile until I figure out how to validate your number.
All right. I can do that. I will wait here.
Milena, I met with both those Augs you made permits for. Now what?
There's a computer at the government kiosk that handles the augment permit registry. You'll have to access it, quote unquote.
You mean break in?
The code to the server room is 6788. Be careful, there may be other forms of security.
All right, I got it.
I'm worried I don't have much time left. My permits have expired. Technically, I'm not allowed to be here anymore.
Why did you get augmented in the first place?
When my children had children, I wanted to keep up with them, mentally and physically. I wanted to take them to the park, push them on a swing. All of this was before the You know.
Before the incident.
Right. Incident. How ironic, hmm? I get augmented so I can be closer to them, and now it's not permitted.
Where's your family now?
They're here in Prague. There are places I can go sometimes from where I can catch glimpses of them, and at least I know they're all right.
You never speak to them?
Maybe someday. I think I still have a chance with my grandson. Children are better at forgiveness than adults. Is it not true?
They're better at forgetting. What happens if they catch you without a valid AUG permit?
They'll take me to that complex they built. Golem City.
Are you ready for that if it happens?
Not one bit. I'm an old man. I'd rather die somewhere that's familiar than live somewhere that's not. Golem City. Pfft. It's for criminals and revolutionaries. I am neither.
I'll take care of it. Just try to keep a low profile until I figure out how to validate your number.
All right. I can do that. I will wait here.
This is no way to live.
Hello, sir.
Papíry, prosím.
This is getting to be a real pain.
Chvilku strpení, prosím. Skenuju. Co pak tady máme? OK. Žádný problémy? Tak jo, Augu. Můžeš jít dál. Nechtěj, abych se ti na ty papíry podíval zblízka. Možná bych něco našel.
Don't you have anything better to do than waste my time? Think real hard.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Felice Allman, and I represent the Santo Group. We're looking for able-bodied, augmented persons like you to help us create the future.
Don't take this the wrong way, but this might be the wrong town to hawk a dream of the future in.
Don't you think it's exactly the right one? Prague, a city with no respect for the choices its citizens made to become augmented. The choice you made.
And you're going to tell me Santos found a city that does respect us?
We're making it. You can't deny the world has to change. For the better this time. Augmentations helped us take great steps before. And we can do it again. In Rabia. A concept city. 3D printed. Beyond state-of-the-art. A symbol of evolution.
In the deserts of Oman. I've seen the news stories. But Santo's not a charity, and I don't think your stakeholders are philanthropists.
That's why they've asked people like me to spread the word, to make an offer. Incentive-driven employment for any augmented person. You'll get a sponsored work permit for the duration of the city's construction.
And after that?
A guaranteed place in the residency lottery.
You're asking Augs to sign themselves up to a future that was made in a laboratory and built in a desert. Seems a little utopic.
You must think when I close my eyes, I see the script they ask us to read from. On message, they call it. But I don't. I see Rabia. Santo is the only corporation in the world to increase its augmented workforce in the past 2 years. Did you know that?
That must be convenient for a construction business.
It's the opposite. Our CEO's life has been threatened for supporting the legitimacy of augmented people. But he, Mr. Brown, understands that the augmented saw the future early and rushed to meet it.
What guarantee do I have that life in Rabia is different than the segregation here? Or is that a lottery too?
Santo is the guarantee. We keep the rights to the city in perpetuity, never handing it off to people who want the augmented out of sight and out of mind.
But that's still exactly what you're doing. A city in a bubble, born from fear between augmented and non-augmented.
There have always been divisions in society. There always will be. That's why there are walls. Someone has to build the walls, and that's Santo.
I thought the Udalek complex was Santo's future for the augmented. From what I've heard, it didn't go to plan.
Not to our plan. Udalek was supposed to be a low-cost, high-volume housing solution for transient workers. It was never meant to become what it has.
And why didn't Brown step in? Doesn't look good to have your name associated with an Aug ghetto.
It's out of our hands. Since the incident, it's been run by the Czech state and their police. That will never happen with Rabia.
So this incentive program, positioning Rabia for the Augs, it's all on Nathaniel Brown?
Everything. The industrial printing of the city, the archaeological design, the recruiting drive, even the street teams. Mr. Brown met us personally to sign off on us. Would you believe it?
Yeah, I think I would. Archaeological?
Architectural ecology. Rabia is zero footprint, fully self-sufficient. It is not just his solution for the augmented, it is his solution for cities. It is visionary. There is no other word for it.
Right. Unfortunately, most of the visionaries I've met were so busy chasing their grand plan, they lost sight of the little people. You've given me a lot to chew on. I can't sign up with you on the spot.
Just consider it. What I've told you. I'm not trying to sell you the e-brochure of Rabia. You've seen it all anyway. They're just pictures and holograms. I want you to believe in the place.
Pretty obvious you work for someone important. I don't know who, and I don't care.
Na místní oddíl státní policie se obracejte přímo.
More and more.
Sir, there's a better life for the augmented, and it's waiting for you in Rabia. We won't push you aside for your augment. We want you to be part of something.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Quiet patrol's a good patrol. Got an idea what the fuck is happening? You can forget about it for now.
I think it's over, but I cannot be certain.
Anyone else? Nothing ever happened.
Quiet patrol's a good patrol.
I doubt I'll find anything.
These clients are fucking with us.
You fire your weapon, make sure it's a kill. Less trouble that way.
Clients are fucking with us.
You didn't radio this, did you? You better not have. Continuing your search.
What is it now?
If anyone asks, nothing ever happened.
Quiet patrol's a good patrol. Continuing the search. Over.
Got an idea what the fuck is happening? We can forget about it for now.
We won't push you aside for your augments. We want you to be part of something.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Připomínáme, že v Praze až do odpoledne platí stav nouze.
What do you want? If you haven't noticed, this isn't the friendly part of town. Go to Old City, tourist.
There is no use fighting it. They've stacked the deck in their favor. So, I've accepted it. This is it for me. The end of the road.
Whoa, you looking to do some damage around here? It's so easy to destroy things, but so much harder to build or to create. Santos says they're going to make the future a better place. They should concentrate on fixing the present.
You looking at something?
Can you spare anything? I just need a little.
Step off, Clank. You and your kind make me sick.
You don't belong here, Clank. Santo built housing just for you types. Why don't you stay there? If you ask me, segregation isn't going far enough. I can't wait until the Human Restoration Act goes through.
What do you think you're doing? This train car is for naturals. Come on, let's see your paperwork.
Here, everything's in order.
These are nice, but you still have to play by the rules, understand? Stay out of the natural section. Learn it, live it. Go.
Are you going to that house party on Saturday?
You don't look stupid, so I have to assume you are trying to make some kind of statement. Make it somewhere else.
Whatever you do in the city, never ever drink the water. They put shit in there.
Copy that.
Stay away, hands.
Hello.
Not much going on.
Looks like you have a nice job, Aug. Probably taking some poor normal place, right?
Ty pracuješ pro jednu z těch firem tady. Jen málo z nich si nechalo augmentovaný zaměstnance.
How are we supposed to feel safe in this city?
This city is so depressing. I could really use a drink and maybe a nice filet mignon to go with it.
What do you want, Aug? Blowing up people not enough for you? You have to bother them on the street?
Finally, someone stops. Please, some credits? Anything, a kind word even.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Not now, I'm busy. Murderer.
What?
Hi.
You like this?
Cops are bullies. Bureaucrats issue the wrong papers. You can't trust anybody.
Why they haven't put more guys on the job, I'll never know.
Copy that. Listen to that garbage.
You don't have the right knowledge.
There must be some mistake.
If so, I'm not the one making it.
Not much going on.
Not my problem.
Get out of there. Alright, I saw your fancy license. No need to rub my nose in it.
What is this city coming to?
Who listens to that garbage?
Vzduch je čistý, nic tady není. Už ani oddělení se nedá věřit.
Excuse me. Would you mind taking a photo of us in front of the statue?
Sure, I'd be happy to.
Oh, it's really simple. Zoom there, button there, hold and wait for the green light.
No problem. And... perfect.
Wait, one more.
Got it.
Oh, let's see. Would you mind doing just one more? Like this.
You two are so great together. I could do this all day. Done.
This is perfect.
Meeting
Thank you so
has
much.
been the highlight of our day so
My
far.
pleasure. Have a good day. I like tourists. They lift my spirits. Maybe it's because they're happy to be here.